Well, it's Friday, and I had another thing I wanted to share with everyone. Good morning. Um, I put together bags, probably completely different from everyone else. I guess I have to say that I don't follow instructions very well. It took a while because in the beginning, I'm a very visual person, and I guess that's why we all like to watch YouTube videos. So yeah, I kind of wrapped my head around each bag, and the construction is very similar on the way each bag is put together. So what I do is I'll cut a bag out. So I'll cut the lining, the exterior, and the interfacing. And sometime I'm going to show you. Let me know if you want to see how I do the interfacing. Because I will mark it out, and then I'll take the rotary cutter and then I'll go inside the marking and slide it off. So that way I don't have the interfacing, inside the seam allowance or going outside the fabric, which is helpful. Especially if you have Decavillite, you have to actually measure it inside the seam allowance. Well, anyway, that's a whole other story. Okay, so this is what I do. Because when I sit down to sew, I just want to sew. I don't want to go back and measure, where everything, I don't want to go through the instructions because that really slows me down. So what I do is, here's my basket. Okay. And you're not going to believe this. Well, I have like 8 machines. I have got 6 active. So in this room, I have 4 domestic machines. Then I have to walk down the little hallway and I have 2 industrial machines in there. And I take the basket. I guess that's why I do this. I take the basket. I want to go in there. I'm going to sew and I don't want to come back and forth. So I just sit in there and sew. So what I do is, first step is I will do all my labeling. I put my labels on the lining. Bear with me, my peeps. I will put my nameplate. You see, I've got it all. I get all this, it's the prep work. I get all the prep work done. I do that. Let's see, what do I got here? I get here's another line. This is already stuck on for my interior zipper. I get that prepped. I'm gonna show you everything I have here. I'm gonna sneeze. Great, no. That's why we have to be careful. Okay, here's another interior pocket. This is, this will go right here, you see? But this is all ready to sew. So my interior pockets, you see how I line them with the vinyl. Look at the back side. I've got, of course, that just got screwed up. But I mark them. This is going to be folded up. These are all ready to go to be turned in. So what happens here is this is ready to be stitched across. Then when after that, then all I do is turn this up, stitch this, turn this back, stitch it. I mark where this is going to be folded in. So all I got to do is turn it and fold it. Then I'm going to, I think I already have it marked on here with some chalk. Then all I got to do is place it on there. And I'll take my double stick tape in there with me and then place it and sew it down. So really all I'm doing is getting my prep work. This zipper for the interior zipper is all ready to go. Yes, this pattern has side pockets. This is all placed, ready to go. It's got piping. The piping, which I'm going to do a video on that, probably today, so I'm not sure which one you're going to see first. Piping is all ready to go. All I got to do is place it. Recess zipper. I got one side of it all ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be just sitting at the machine feeding it all these, all these items. So I'm not going through the instructions. I'm just feeding it. Straps. Look at these straps. Look at these straps. Oh, I have to cut it in half, but I'm just sewing it as one long strap, and then I'm gonna cut it in half. Just one long continuous thing. Look at that. Isn't that gonna be pretty? So yeah, and then I put it all in this, I've got carts here because I have several, oftentimes I'll have lots of bags going on. So then I put it all in this, and I'm literally gonna sit down and sew, and then, I just, one day I'll just, like last night, this is what I did yesterday. I cut out, got it all prepped. Sometimes I'll come back after dinner, but I went out for dinner last night, so I wasn't gonna sew when I got home. But sometimes I'll get it all prepped, cut out and prepped, and then, then just start sewing, and you can just whip right through. Now, I have to say, if you're just learning, you gotta follow the instructions. You gotta go step by step. But you do get to a point where you can wrap your head around all the purses are put together, all the bags are put together the same. They really are. They all have the similar parts. And when you understand and wrap your head around, they all got zippers, you got to put your labels on them. And if you put that together and then you can just feed them into the machine, it does really go faster. At least this is how I do it. I don't know. Do you all do it like this, or do you follow the instructions? If I follow the instructions, it's like, oh, I don't know. Is it ADD? I don't know. Not sure. But anyway, that's what I do. Yeah. Because it seems like every darn time I follow the instructions, I leave something out. I don't know, I'm horrible. Maybe it's age, not sure. But I seem to enjoy it more because I like to just sit and sew. And I love the prep work because I like the feeling of organization. I can make sure that all my lines are straight. It's like you measure twice, only do it once, just like in construction, I guess, because I worked in construction all those years. But let me know your thoughts about it. That's what I do. And then I have noticed since I started doing this technique, believe it or not, I have had to rip out fewer things, except for those dang zippers, put them in backwards. So yeah, that's Renee's thoughts for today. And I got two things coming up. I'm gonna show you the faux fur that I worked on, how to cut that out and how to sew that, and then piping as well, which is probably gonna be this bag. It's got piping in it, so yeah. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Miss you all. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please click the like button. I love comments because this is all about growing and learning, and I'd love to hear what your input is. Hit the bell, and that way you hit updates. My goal for this year is to commit to one new video every week. And I've got a Facebook page for Sandcastle Designs. Those are all my new bags. I'm trying to produce about 2 bags a week. What's on the agenda is I really want to start interviewing other sewists and sharing your stories as well. So yes, click the like, click the bell, and I look forward to speaking with you all and seeing you all again, my friends. Thank you.